It's a classic car, still turn heads. A Chevy from the late 50s is apparently the reason a 17-year-old in Delaware County took a trip he won't soon forget.
Fox 23's Frank Wiley found out the journey started in the town of Colcord, and it ended with more than anyone ever expected.
You really have to know where you're going to get out here, and even if you do, there's no real guarantees you won't get lost.
Hopefully I learn from my mistake.
Every time Caleb Payne drove past this field, this old piece of rusted metal grabbed his attention.
I've always seen it there and I've always wanted to look at it.
So he and his buddies decided to hop this fence Sunday night for a closer look.
We got the call about 10:27.
Caleb had a 10 o'clock curfew.
They like to look at cars, I guess.
That's Shelby Ziebarth, Caleb's girlfriend.
Riding four-wheelers.
The 17-year-old figured he had just enough time to flip this over to see what was underneath. He told each of his boys to grab a side and push. Caleb grabbed the middle.
About time I got it up like this and went to push, took a step and went face first, hit a rock, bounced off all the way down to the bottom and hit the water.
Pitch black outside, no one could see him. He'd fallen some 80 feet into this well.
It was a hand-dug well. You could tell by how jiggity it was.
He did this to his arms and hands trying to stay above water. He even bruised his back.
Other than that, I'm all right.
His friends panicked, dialed 911. Caleb, of course, missed his curfew. In fact, he spent 2 hours treading through the dirty, cold water. He even worked up an appetite.
I was just like, bring me a McChicken, you know, because I was hungry.
Pretty nasty stuff down there.
Yeah. I took a shower like 3 times now.
He's not always been the brightest, but he's him.
Colcord firefighter Earl Anderson watched the rescue.
To try to grab a hose or something.
By the time first responders pulled Caleb out, he was shivering and bleeding. Even so, something about his experience under the hood of this old broken Chevy excites him.
Oh no, it blew a roller coaster out of the water. It was one heck of an adrenaline rush.
In Colcord,
I wish I would have seen the hole.
Frank Wiley, Fox 23 News.
The Delaware County Sheriff's Office warns that it's illegal even to try to sell scrap metal from property, although Caleb is okay.